My name is Louis McCaskill. Welcome to my vlog. Today's date is Saturday, October 25th. 5 more days. Or should I say, no, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 more days for my birthday. And I'm turning the big 6 zeros, 60. And I'm excited because I don't know, for whatever reason, even when I was young, I always wanted to be, I couldn't wait. I always thought that when I become 60 years old, like I've had an idea of what I wanted to do, and I'm doing that as we speak. Currently, I'm disabled from an injury at work, but that's another story. But today I'm celebrating my birthday. Any Scorpios that know that when the Scorpio moon comes out, we celebrate it every chance we get. So if it's every day, every weekend, yeah, we're gonna do it. So, my kids asked me what do I think about 26. I told them, I said, look I get discounts at movie theaters. I get discounts at some restaurants. Like, I'm senior citizen now, and yes, I embrace that. For anybody that knows that when you, and by the grace of God, I haven't reached 60 yet, but even when I turn, I don't know why I always give myself an extra year. But believe it or not, I stopped counting when I hit 50. So I have to literally look at the calendar to figure out how old I'm going to be. When I realized I was turning 60, I was like, oh, hell yeah. Let's get the party started. For me, life begins at 60. The one thing that I always can reflect on is that when you get to that point, it's true what they say. You care less about what people think, what people say, because, like I tell my son, when you're 18, you can say, oh, when I get 20, 30, 40, 50, you got decades. When you get 60, you go, oh, I got 60. What is it? Like, you don't even know if you're going to make it to 70, you know? But that's why a lot of people, when they turn 60, they make a bucket list and they try to live their lives as if it's their last day. And they literally take it a day at a time. For those that live past 70, that's just a gift from God, that God blessed them to do that, because, there are people that didn't even make it till 30. There's people waking up, that's not even waking up right now. So the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is thank God for another day that I woke up, You know, tomorrow could be different, but the Bible said, let tomorrow worry about itself. Right now, I just worry about today. Like Prince said, I'm a part of like it's 1999. But anyway, I'm on my way to do some errands, for this. Y'all like my photo? That art right there? That's Superman. Everybody knows I'm a comic book fan. I've been a geek since day one. That's Japanese type of I don't know what they call it, a collage, but that is like a really, really nice photo. Sorry, I got off track, but I'm getting ready to do some errands. I'm going to show you parts of my city that I live in, Chelsea, Massachusetts. I said the last video that it was about 2 hours away from Boston, but it's actually like, I think 3.5 miles away from the city of Boston. But I'm just going to show you, Chelsea's very, very tiny. When I mean tiny, you can drive through it and won't even know you're in Chelsea. So I'm going to the main strip of Chelsea called Bellingham Square, and I'm just going to show you, my area, and then we're going to take a walk because I need the exercise with my leg. But, welcome to my blog. This is Big Lou doing big things. Peace. So right now I'm walking up to Chelsea City Hall, and it's unlike Boston City Hall, this is very, very small, but that's Chelsea City Hall right here. I'm gonna find out what year, but I'll put the description down below what year it was established. But that's our City Hall. So here's a known fact when I'm standing here in Chelsea. Who remembers the movie Ted that was created by Seth MacFarlane? And it was featured with Mark Wahlberg. Ted was about a teddy bear that actually had a conscience.
I look stupid.
No, you don't. You look dapper.
I don't. I look like Snuggles' accountant.
Come on, it's not that bad.
Well, it was filmed right at this very spot. And if you remember, he worked at this supermarket. And this was the alley that he got kidnapped from. And he actually lived in that apartment right there. So again, this was the supermarket. And this was the street where him and Mark Wahlberg had spoke on. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Hi, my neck. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Where does this come from? When I go like, what is that? How did I get neck fat? They have exercise for neck fat. What is that? And what is up with the hair on the top of my earlobes that I have to shave? I shaved them this morning, but I have to shave my, and I'm not going to show you under my nose, but do you know I have hair that if I don't touch it, it will grow out to here to the point I can braid it? Like I have to shave here and here. I keep my head bald because if I don't, it's white as a ghost. Like what, like, ugh, neck fat? What the hell is